Hi guys, so this is another impromptu video in a day where I'm a little bit anxious, just anxious because I'm going through a 30-day challenge where we decided to pick up 6 habits and make them a habit for the next 30 days, or well, the remaining 20 what is it, 13 days now. So I've been on it for 17 days, and my main one has not been done. I've done all the others, but the main one, and that at this point is making me a little bit anxious because I have done quite a bit of preparation. Today I've taken all my paintings out, everything is out and about, and yet to sit down and do a drawing. So that's the one I haven't done for these 17 days. So I intend to start today, whatever happened. But I thought I would document it because, well, I want to see what was going on when I look back, and yeah. And on the other hand, just a little bit of follow up on my first video. And so on my first video, I talked about the pandemic and how a little bit of how it affected me or how it changed me. And so it turned out after that video, I decided to go look up a writer whom I admire. It's a Colombian writer. It's just about the only one I have actually consistently read. And so, yeah, I did type and found a few interviews he did sort of recently. And I found out about his new book, which I think was released about a couple of months ago. Turns out the book is all about the pandemic. And I was like, wow. I ordered it immediately, and I've been reading that book, which I'm finding fascinating. And I think a lot more people are gonna begin to talk more about what went on, what did not, what actually happened to their relatives and close ones. Yeah, I think it's gonna become a little bit more real as we go through the next event, which I believe it is going to happen this year, between the Olympics and the next American elections. So we'll see what's out there for surprise to us all. And so I found that quite interesting. That yeah, I mean, one of the things that the challenge has done is to bring me to the YouTube videos, even if nothing relates to my habits, probably an escapism from doing my habits, God knows, but I started doing them, or not my videos, just starting this YouTube channel documenting my journey on the arts. And the other thing that it's done is just made me observe myself quite a bit, just in a lot of aspects, under pressure. Events of life have happened as well, which tend to get you a little bit out of your flow, what you intend to do. So I've had to deal with that, and that is always, it just seems mathematical. You want to do something and stops just come out of nowhere. So I've had to deal with that. But all in all, it's been very interesting because the person leading the challenge is an athlete, and so she's quite savvy, I guess, on the challenge matters, because she's done it all her life, and well, that's what she does for a living. She lives from her sports business. So that's been quite interesting to watch, to learn from. To listen to. So I'm in that. We're still 13 days, 14 days for the challenge to be finished. But I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna make it my challenge for the next August and September. So it's gonna be 3 months where I'm trying to get this done, and then just carry on from there. Not in a way of challenge, but in just a lifestyle thing. So I guess I'm in a monk mode, which I've been for a good while now. And okay, so I guess the stagnancy that I talked about in my previous video is sort of coming to an end. But it's not moving easily. It's been a challenge. And the one thing that the book has inspired me to, through all of the stories about the pandemic, I have to say, I'm not far into the book yet, but I can say there was one sentence probably that really caught my attention, and it is when the star of the book is a writer. He's the one relating the story, his experience through the pandemic is a writer. It's probably a autobiography, a story from the writer himself. But yeah, and so he's talking about when he stops writing due to the pandemic. He just had this no reason to write anymore, and it turns out that it's the drama and the drama that goes with that. And there's this sentence where he talks about how to get going with his writing, he had to embody the writing. He had to actually make it physical, make it visible, embody. That's the word he uses in the book. And I thought, it suddenly clicked on me. God, Lord, that is exactly it. That's what we all need to do. Anybody aiming to do putting anything in the physical, obviously has to embody, right? Because it's all in the mind, in the sort of beyond universe, of the ideas, and it needs to be brought into physicality. I know it sounds like pretty obvious, but it hasn't been that obvious to me. So that's the process I'm in now, and it's embodying the activity, embodying the drawing, embodying the actual doingness of what I intend to do. So I wanted to leave that here for future record, as I said, and it's a short video. It's just a little update where I just wanted to come and say that the embodiment, and I'll leave it at that. Today is the 17th of July. It is very late at night. It is about 6:30. It's already dawn for me, and so that's why I had to put this light provisionally here. And yeah, okay, so lots of love.